Last time we were in the Elder Scrolls Skyrim Special Edition, we saw the Ebony Lord take down Alduin. Today, we rejoin as he adventures with Inigo to cure his headaches.
Alright, Inigo. You said we had to go this way. So, yes. That was quite the dragon kill. Hehehe. I wonder if you have any thoughts.
My mind and I thank you for helping us, my friend. I hope we make a full recovery.
No problem, Inigo.
If you need anything else, just ask.
Let us go. Let me look at my map, see how far it is. We could travel from Fort Dunstad and make it quicker. Let me bash in that revolting face. Inigo the Brave. While I was not sharing my adventures with all you wonderful people, I went and got some Daedric artifacts, like this ebony blade, and the ebony mail to go with it. Oh, wait, first person. Let us go, Inigo. We must go slaughter some bandits and stuff. And cure your headaches. Oh, fortress. Is there any enemies here? We have enemies! Get back here! I am not done with you! Oh, sorry, Inigo. Oh, what do you got? Oh, you got some gold.
Yes, I'll be wiping my feet on your corpse.
Oh, Inigo. Such a nice taunt.
Your miserable life is over.
Let me see if I get this set correctly for him. I see. Is this it correctly? Ah, it's not. Let me make a new save so it's still set correctly. There we go. Now it shows them both on his back. Okay, that was weird. It was showing the sword still on his back when he had it in his hand. Mods are weird. Let us go, Inigo. We must go up this way, I think. Inigo, where did you wander off to? let's see. Oh, here he comes. He must have been admiring his own handiwork in that battle.
Yes,
What,
my
do you have
friend.
any thoughts?
I'm wondering if all this is in my head. You haven't had any visions, have you? Maybe I'm crazy. Let us find out.
I mean, if it's happening to you, I don't think I'd be having the
I
vision.
hope my mind vibrations are not leading us into a trap, my friend.
Oh, that is what I hope too. God, it's been a while since I last did this voice. I might need to have some nice relaxing tea after I'm done.
Ow! We are getting close to the source of my mind problem.
Oh yeah? I am coming, Inigo. It's up this way, right? Oh, I think I heard people. Be careful, Inigo. Bandits! Oh, I stab you.
Okay, this is Snow Point Beacon. Next, we will
I see.
find the wooden posts I saw. They must be close.
Any clues?
In my vision, the posts were worn and weather-beaten. According to my nose, all the wood here seems to have been cut fairly recently. I can also smell stone and ice and you.
Yes, smell me, my glorious scent.
Wait, I can smell old timber. This way, my friend.
That way, Inigo. I am coming. I will forgo looting the bandits. For now. Oh, I'm coming. Wrong button. I mean, wrong thought.
The source of my mind vibrations
Oh.
is east of here. I am sure of it. The cabin must be nearby. These are the posts from my vision. Come on, let's follow them.
Any new flashes, Inigo?
No, but we are on the right path. I am glad you are by my side. Let us push on.
What's that? How dare you interrupt us? Nyeh.
Bother us no more.
Yes, venison for later. So to the east. Oh, hello there.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
That must have been your, elk you were hunting. I am not sorry. Come, Inigo. We are almost there, I think.
More mind vibrations. The source is at the top of these steps. I can feel it.
Yes, let us go. I'll do haste. Inigo, look. It's a cabin.
Thank the gods. I am not crazy. There it is. The cabin I saw. My friend, I bet you 100 septims the door is locked tight. I think I have a solution, though.
I mean, we can knock.
Maybe there is danger inside. If there is,
Hello there,
I
friend.
did not know we were coming. During one of my painful episodes, I said, it is under the rug. Remember? Give me a moment.
Yes, Inigo, I remember. You did say it was under the rug.
I'm gonna do a large one.
Yes.
Fuck no, I'm not gonna do an expert world.
Back home, my mother used to keep a spare in the same place. Why don't you do the honors?
Yeah, I'm not doing normal.
My hands are uncharacteristically shaky for some reason.
You what? You trust me, Inigo, to open the door?
Inigo trusts you.
I am so happy.
Okay, let us see what
And
is
then Inigo
inside.
stabs you in the back.
Let us go, Inigo. Let us see what is in the house. Is that a picture
Is
of
that
you?
a picture of me? What is this place? Let us look around.
Possibly.
That is weird, Inigo.
Probably.
Is that the books around this place? That is a big helmet.
If it works.
Let us see, see more stuff on this table. And, oh, a person sleeping in the bed.
Oh my. You're
Halt, you have violated the law.
here. I was beginning to lose hope.
Yes, it is I, Dragonborn. What seems to be the problem?
What? Dragon Bum?
Dragon Bum!
Not
Dragon
you,
Bum!
frustrating fuzzball. Him. Get out of the way.
I mean, at least you
Is it
noticed I'm a
really
Khajiit.
Or am I dreaming?
That is my name, and let me tell you this. If you insult my friend again, I will be forced to harm you. Do we have an understanding?
Good job, Inigo.
My apologies. I am often too terse for my own good. I mean nothing by it, I assure you.
Okay, my friend here is the legendary Dragonborn. He deserves your respect.
I see. Well, I'm sure you make quite the team, Inigo, but it's you who I've been seeking all these years. I'm so glad you're still alive.
Okay.
Who are you? Why have you been seeking me?
My name is Langley. Langley
now it's not.
Longseer to some.
And now it's dead.
Dear
And now
boy,
it's not.
I have much
And
to
now it's
tell
dead.
you.
And now
How
it's
did you
night.
find
And now
me?
it's dead. And now
I
it's night.
started
And now
to
it's
get
dead.
brief,
And now it's
painful
night. And
visions
now
a
it's
while
dead.
ago.
And now it's night.
They
And what
showed
the
me
fuck is
flashes
the
of
sulfur
this
sea?
place. And you. I also felt a nasty tugging sensation.
I don't know.
Ha!
I don't
Spell
want to
works.
know.
Not quite as was
Huh.
intended, but it
Ha,
got you
your
there in the
spell
end.
failed.
I was
Suck
about
my
ready
ass.
to string that conjuration mage up by his toes.
You summoned me? I have to tell
Oh,
you,
yes,
your
generating
spell
planet
needs
points.
work.
I've been trying to locate you for quite some time. I even traveled to Riverhold.
What?
I found your parents shortly after they died, gods rest their souls. Oh dear, you do know about that, don't you?
They were killed protecting a trading caravan. I heard. You were there?
Yes. I am so
I
sorry.
like how
for
they
your
have a
loss.
conversation like
For
I'm
all
not
your
here.
losses. In a way, I've been traveling with
I've
you.
got no problem with that.
Just a step behind.
Did my mother and father die well?
They met their end with dignity. I was the one who found them, and I made sure they had a fine burial. They died holding hands.
Yes, at least they
Why
died
were you
with
there?
dignity.
Were you looking for me even then?
I had hoped they could lead me to you. I continued to track you for years. Then the trail went cold after I found your brother.
I will be right back.
Yes.
I am back.
You found Fergus? How? Have you
He found
always been hiding
Fergus.
in my past, haunting every step I take?
Fergus?
Why? I do not know you. What do you want from me?
Yes,
I
Inigo
don't
sounds
know
very
you
distressed.
well.
I do not
am
like
your
that.
Friend Inigo, perhaps the greatest friend you have. We
I
are
have a
destined
life-stealing
to
Daedric
work
sword. I will
together.
stab you in the face with
I
it.
already have the only friend I need.
I am not
You
afraid to.
don't understand. There's a great evil coming. I
Wah.
don't know when exactly, but it is close. I've seen it in my dreams.
And
You are
remember,
there too.
Waluigi
You are the
disapproves.
champion destined to
Heh.
destroy the Doomstrider. What are you talking about? The Doomstrider? Yes, the very avatar of destruction and
The
death.
Doomstrider?
The demon that has plagued my dreams for decades. I need to sit down. Take a seat, rest, and I'll tell you all I know.
How the fuck
I've been keeping a note of everything.
Ow.
I am sorry, my friend. I need a moment. My legs are a little wobbly all of a sudden.
Take
Go
all the
sit
time you
down.
need, Inigo.
It is a lot to take in, I know. Make no mistake, Inigo.
5 seconds
You
later.
are safe here. You both are. Inigo and I have much to discuss. I don't wish to be rude, but perhaps it's best if you leave us to it for a bit. In fact, if you could do something for me, I'd be most grateful.
What do you want, asshole?
Eggs.
You need what?
Eggs. You know, birds lay them. Snow thrush eggs, to be precise. 6 should
I
do
see.
the trick. They often boost my visions, allowing me to see further into the future. If Inigo is here, then maybe the Doomstrider is finally preparing to strike. We must be ready.
Yeah, I'll get you your damn eggs.
Search up high. and try not to fall off anything.
Up high. Up high. Oh, I think I see a nest up there. Hop. Hop. Oh. Yeah. Eggs. I need more. Maybe there's some on top of this turned over tree. Okay, let's take it nice and easy. Oh shit!
What did you do this time?
I didn't fall off the tree. Ah! I cannot get to the top of that one. It keeps falling off. Let me try going slowly. Oh fuck. No, 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 no. Damn you! Damn you, tree! I will chop you down and make you into toilet paper. Okay, nice and slow. Nice and... Curse you, black hole edges. Okay, I just got done making bird impression. Now here I go. You know, tree, I do not appreciate you sliding me off you. I will go find eggs elsewhere. Oh, there's a damn egg up. There's eggs up there anyway. Bitch. Eh.
Oh, wait, no.
Yes, eggs. Oh look, on top of the house. That's probably much easier than getting on top of that damn tree. Eggs! I have brought the eggs.
Excelsior!
I have brought 6 eggs.
Well done, you got the eggs. Very good.
Inigo, take your eggs.
What? I didn't need eggs, I just needed you out of the house for a bit so we could talk. Keep them. Turn them into an omelette for all I care.
You are an ass.
Inigo and I have had a bit of a chat, and he's persuaded me that you can be trusted. It seems we three are in this together. I've given him my notes, and I'm sure he'll let you read through everything. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Maybe you should talk to Inigo first, though.
Okay, get your fucking ass out of the chair. This is my chair now.
Good job getting those eggs, my friend. This Langley fellow may be a bit rude and gruff, but he's on our side.
A bit
He
rude.
gave me these. He found my father's journal. Can you believe it? He also gave me 2 books he's written about his search for me.
Your father's name was
They
Da Vinci?
contain a lot of information about how important I am. They are very good books, but also sad. Apparently, I have my own prophecy. If you want to hear more about it, I'll tell you what I know. Langley says we are going to save the world. That is, of course,
We're going
unless
to
we
save
think
the
we have something
world?
better to do.
We are?
Oh. How does your head
It
feel?
is still a little tender. Oh, that reminds me. You should ask Langley about the summon spell that has been causing my mind vibrations. He has a spare copy. Maybe he will let you give it a go. My mind is not keen on the idea, but I think a spell like that could be useful, my friend.
Yes, very useful. Where the fuck? There he is.
I must warn you, I'm recording this conversation for posterity.
Yes, yes, record the conversation all you fucking like.
If you must.
So, about that summon spell.
It's rubbish. Tosh. Hardly works at all. All it seems to do is give poor Inigo vague directions to the summoner. And a headache.
Maybe you're doing it wrong?
I followed the instructions dutifully. There's no reason it shouldn't work. No one knows Inigo better than I do.
What's that got to do with anything?
The conjuration mage who created the spell told me that as long as I was Inigo's true friend, I should be able to get it to work. It's clearly broken. I'm the greatest ally Inigo has.
No, sir. I am Inigo's greatest ally.
How egocentric. You've just met him, relatively speaking. I've been tracking him most of my life. No,
Yes,
if
that's
the
good for you.
spell
That's called
doesn't work
stalking.
For me, it won't work for anyone. Isn't that right, Inigo?
I think you should let him try it.
Exactly. What?
Langley,
What?
I am sure we are great allies in
Inigo
the making,
agreed with me.
but my friend here and I have a more immediate bond.
What do you mean? Oh, I didn't realize
Oh
you were
god, you're an idiot.
an item.
No.
Not that kind of bond.
Yes.
We have traveled together. We have enjoyed sharing our views on many subjects. We have fought bravely side by side. I have placed my life in his hands. What I'm trying to say is, we are friends. Go
Yes.
on, hand over a copy of the spell.
We are friends.
I am the only one who will suffer if it goes wrong.
I see. I won't argue with you, even though it's a waste of time. I will do as you ask.
Thank you. What is the worst that can happen?
You don't want to know. If we're going to do this, we must be scientific. Inigo, you stay here, and your friend and I will go outside. Once we're on the path, I'll give you the spell, and you can try unsuccessfully to teleport Inigo to us.
Guy's an asshole.
Stare vacantly, if you understand.
Yep.
Good luck, my friend.
They're
I will
making
wait and brace myself.
Okay,
I
you
really
can
want
quit
to
the
kill him.
vacant gazing routine now. Come on. We should head outside and get this over with.
Yes, let's get this over with. Let's do this, you asshole.
Right, let's get started. Here.
I shall learn the spell.
Inconceivable. Just you wait. I bet your hands explode when you cast it.
Wrong way.
Oh.
So I want this one.
Inconceivable. Just you wait. I bet your hands explode when you cast it.
Oh, Inigo!
What? How did you do that? Whoa! It worked! I am outside!
I don't know what to say.
Let us test its range. Try to place me farther away.
Okay.
Do it again.
Le. Poof!
Felt good. My friend, that was wonderful. Did you see? One moment I was inside, casually not tasting Langley's cooking, then whoosh! I saw your face, and I was out here. It was amazing.
Well, how does it feel?
It feels good. No mind vibrations at all. It is like a brief warm embrace, followed by a pleasant floaty sensation. There is something else.
What is that?
When you summoned me, I felt like I had a choice. That I could choose not to go if I didn't want to.
You had a choice.
This is a fantastic tool, my friend. I knew you could do it. You are outstanding.
Observation. The subject seems to be physically unaffected by the spell. He is, however, exhibiting poor character judgment.
You are a funny fellow, Langley. Poor character judgment might be. My friend here did a fantastic job getting the spell to work.
Note, the subject is clearly delusional.
The subject does not sound nearly as good as the champion. Did I offend you in some way? I hope not. Without you, we never would have gained such a wonderful spell. I hope you know we are grateful for all you have done.
It's not you, Inigo. It's him.
Oh, fuck you.
The spell shouldn't work with just anyone. It was supposed to form a link between us. This idiot broke it.
I think that maybe the spell works because of the link my friend and I already share. You should not take it personally. We three are a team now. We need each other and should not be fighting amongst ourselves.
You and I are a team. All this moron can do is collect eggs.
Oh,
How useful
God.
is that going to be when we take on the Doomstrider?
That is only one.
I'll show you what I can do.
Many talents. Trust me, you could not wish
Okay,
for a
what can you do?
worthy ally.
We shall see.
I can do
hope
the
you're
Russian
right.
dance.
I'm getting cold.
Oh.
I think I'll head inside. Feel free to make yourself at home and stay as long as you like. When you leave, I'll be sure to contact you with my lesser version of the spell if I hear anything new.
Thank you, Langley. I am glad we finally met.
I am too. I can see you're every bit the champion this world needs. I'll see you soon. I'm sorry if I spoke out of turn earlier. I'm sure you don't mean to be annoying.
Inigo's right. We need to work together.
Yes, I agree. Please don't take anything I say to heart. I know I can be insufferable at times. Right. Goodbye for now. Hello. Cheerio.
He said cheerio.
I am glad you are giving Langley a chance, my friend. I believe he means well, even if he is not very good at showing it.
I really wanted to knock his block off, though.
I do not blame you. He is quite a character. But accepting his apology helped smooth things over, I think. Anyway, we solved the mystery of my vibrating brain, and you got a powerful new spell. A
Oh,
spell
yeah.
they do not teach at any college, I'll wager.
Yep.
I am still trying to digest everything Langley told me. There is a lot to sort through.
I can
For
summon
now,
Inigo
we
now
get
whenever
under
I
our
fucking
lives
want.
until he contacts us again. I have a feeling we are at the beginning of a fantastic adventure, my friend.
Dun, 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 dun.
If you do not mind, when we have a moment, I would like to discuss something with you.
Inigo,
Remind
you're
me
a bit
next time we are
close.
seated somewhere safe. Langley's house would be a bad idea, though. What I want to discuss concerns him.
Alright, we'll rest our legs and have a chat soon.
Good. It is not a pressing issue, just something I would like to hear your opinion on.
Any thoughts?
I am thinking I am relieved we got to the bottom of my mind problem.
That is good.
I'm thinking this is a beautiful location. It must be hard to get supplies out here, though.
Yes, I would agree on that. Being on top of a mountain does make it hard to get supplies. Now, Inigo, I remember that we left something back in your cell. Stop there, criminal scum! Potato-faced guards of oblivion. You have violated the law. Pay the court a fine and serve your sentence. Come, Inigo. That they had a dragon. I am just going insane.
Likely. It'll probably be a rather short stream today.
Or,
I got a bit of a headache.
you had a headache.
Well, yeah, that's of course.
That old woman who runs the orphanage has been murdered. Say, didn't I see you coming out of there?
No, you didn't see me there. Let's see, grab your journal. Look at all he's talking about his adventures.
Mr. Dragonfly, say hello to my friend. Mr. Dragonfly is shy and frightened of almost everything.
Here you go, Inigo.
What is on your mind?
I just want to give you a Mr. Dragonfly. Now this is awesome. If you look on his belt, he puts Mr. Dragonfly on it.
Oh!
It's awesome.
It sounds awesome. Dear God, this is a long night.
Ha!
And it's early in the game, so you know I'm cowering inside the building.
Well, of course. Okay, let's head back over to the house in Whiterun.
What?
What?
Again?
What?
God damn it.
What?
So, the music group, Millie, I'm not sure how it's supposed to be pronounced, they tweeted earlier today that they wrote another song for Library of Ruina.
Do you have a problem?
No, but that's 3 fucking songs by them now.
So?
I don't know. Still fucking night.
All
Excuse
set?
me.
Fair enough.
Come, Inigo, take a seat. We shall talk about our adventures.
It is good to be relaxing. Join me. My friend, do you mind if I ask you something?
Go ahead, ask away.
Okay. Langley is a very interesting man. He knows a lot about me, and there is a great deal of evidence that his visions usually come to pass. All
Usually.
that said, we have only just met him. In your heart of hearts, do you think we can trust him?
I don't know. I think he has other motives.
It is hard to tell what those other motives could be.
The guy is an asshole.
I want to believe he is our ally, but your opinion is important to me. I do think that he is mostly good, but perhaps we should be wary just in case. I appreciate your insight, my friend. There is something else I am compelled to mention.
What is it?
When you were outside getting those eggs, I told Langley about how you spared my life and my debt to you. He questioned my memory.
Finally reading unit in
He
college.
said my mind has been through a lot with this school.
I've been telling you to read that magical
He suggested that
light
you
tablet
not
story
like
forever.
I remember.
Yes.
Wait. Langley said that you were mistaken. No, Inigo. We have passed together. We have been through so much. I just don't remember because you shot me in the head.
I know, that is what I told him. You are my friend to the end. Langley may know a lot, but he does not know everything.
Exactly.
He is just jealous of our friendship. Pay it no mind. Anyway, that is all I wanted to say. Let us talk of other things.
Yes. So, I remember that loot in your cell. Full of arrows. Do you prefer singing?
Yes. I have never been very good though. I enjoy writing songs, but sometimes it is more fun just making up words as I go along.
I see.
Improvisation keeps the mind sharp and boredom at bay.
If I were to ask, would you sing while we're traveling?
Maybe, but nothing too serious. I would rather save my proper songs for the Bard's College. For now, anyway.
I see. Is there a particular reason?
Well, I know it is silly, but my songs are special to me. I would rather perform them in a special place.
Yes, that
However,
makes sense.
if you just want me to improvise something while we are traveling, maybe I can help you out. We will
Of course.
see.
I would love to hear your beautiful singing. Ah, yes. I'll do when he's
My
dead.
friend, you are amazing. You saved us all. You killed that smelly world eater and put an end to his maniacal machinations. I had the strangest dream that I was there fighting Alduin by your side. It was very exciting. A shame it was not real. Anyway, well done.
Yes,
If they
quite
do
a shame
not
you
build
weren't
a massive
there.
statue in your honor, I would complain.
Yes. Shame.
I wish you could have been there, Inigo.
That
You
is nice
missed.
of you to say. Do not worry. I am sure
Stupid
there
guy.
are many adventures in our future that we can both be a part of. Congratulations. You are a hero of the highest order.
You missed! How could you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you! So, I would like to talk about our past and your debt.
Okay, say what you must.
So, you shot me in the head and left me for dead.
Yes, sometimes I
Eh.
cannot even look you in the eye, my friend. The more I grow to know you, the more ashamed I feel.
Inigo, you are not yourself. You were on drugs. You were high as a fucking kite.
That is true, but
Are
it
you
is not
sure?
the whole truth. I was lost and my mind was clouded, but I have to take responsibility for my actions. I am so sorry for what I did, my friend. I wish there was some way of turning back time, so I could alter the past. I owe you a lot. I am grateful you have given me the opportunity to earn your forgiveness. In the end, I hope our friendship and future adventures will prove more important than how we met. We
Exactly.
are a fantastic team, you and I.
Well said. I forgive you, though. I forgive you.
Very kind. It is a beautiful gesture. But my debt to you stands. I have not come near to earning your forgiveness yet.
Inigo, I forgive you. End of story.
I wish it were that simple. Alas, it is not. I am happy you have come to peace with our past, but I cannot say the same for myself. I will
Is
know
Inigo
when I am
being
ready to
troublesome
move on,
again?
but for now, the guilt I bear still weighs
He is
down
being
my
stubborn.
heart. Maybe that
Oh,
guilt
so he's
will
being
be
Inigo.
there for the rest of my
Yes.
life. I have a feeling that I am the only one who can let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
You calling me
I'm
friend
going to
means the
shoot.
world to me. I am honored. You have given me a reason to go
Just
on.
as soon as I figure out how to
A
work
new
guns.
life, a chance at happiness.
Well,
If
you
all
know
goes
that
well,
open part at
maybe
the
one
end?
day I will be at peace with who I am.
Yeah.
If that happens,
Make sure
it
it's
will be
facing
because of you
yourself.
also. You cannot remove my
Oh,
guilt,
that's
but
what I
you
was
have given
getting
me hope.
wrong.
And
I
then
must do
you
the rest.
push the trigger.
Oh.
In all seriousness, suicide is not a joke.
Of course, of course, of course.
Yes, Inigo, I understand.
You are more understanding than most, my friend. Your words lighten my soul, but as far as my heart is concerned, I still have much to repay.
I hope your heart will recognize redemption when you find it, my friend.
Yes, I believe
Oh,
it
my
will.
goodness.
I must continue to readdress my life's balance. I can feel a shift already. You know, we have had a few adventures, my friend, but I will never forget one particular fight.
Which fight is that?
It was the first time I ever came face to face with a dragon. It was wonderful and terrifying.
Oh, his first
I
dragon
had
fight.
been in myself for quite a while, and it was more excitement than I was used to. As we fought side by side, I became aware that a new
His
positive
first
force
Durgan
was at
fight?
work in my life.
Yes.
Despite the
Durgan!
roaring, the pain, and the unshakable feeling of impending doom, I knew that I would always remember that moment fondly. We were magnificent together. When the battle was done and we stood victorious, I knew I was walking a better path. Thank you for helping me unlock my potential, and for giving my heart and soul a second chance.
Of course, my friend.
What is on your mind?
So, about Mr. Dragonfly, how did you meet?
That is quite a lengthy tale. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Ah, yes, we got time, Inigo.
It happened not long after I got my scars. I
Oh,
stopped
that's-
off in
that one's
Windhelm on my way
next.
to Riften. I arrived weary, bloody, and fragrant. All I
Fragrant.
wanted was a hot meal and a room for the night, but it was not to be. As soon as I entered the city, I felt the weight of distrustful eyes upon me.
Oh no.
I was too tired to care. I made my way to Candlehearth Hall and tried to purchase a room. I was told in no uncertain terms that I was not welcome, and that I should seek shelter elsewhere. While I was explaining that I had gold and would cause no trouble, I noticed three
Uh-oh.
brawny men watching me with interest. I turned from the innkeep and faced the men. "You fellows see something strange?" I asked. "No, friend," replied the nearest. "We see a man who needs a bed and a bath, but we fear you won't find them here. If you have coin, maybe we can help you."
I'm not sure I would have trusted those guys.
I was not sure I trusted them either, but at that moment, I decided to give them the benefit of the doubt. Anyway,
Bloop.
I told the men I would happily part with a few coins for a room. They said they were brothers, and for 15 septims, I would be a guest in their home that night.
Oh, that sounds
They
like
told
trouble.
me that their mother would be happy to set another place at their table. I did not have many options, so I agreed.
Go on.
The men took me to a deserted alleyway and motioned for me to stop. The youngest brother turned to me and said, "Before we continue, we must have your word that you will keep what we are about to show you to yourself."
Okay.
"No problem," I replied. He nodded, then felt along the stone wall, paused, then knocked 4 times. There was a grinding noise, and a large section slid back to reveal a
Ooh, a
torchlit
torchlit
passageway.
passage.
"Who are you people?" I asked as we entered the gap in the wall. "Do not be alarmed," said the eldest brother. "Hot food and a warm bed are waiting up ahead." We pressed on, and the entrance closed behind us.
Go on.
We soon came to a heavy wooden door. The youngest brother stepped forward and again knocked 4 times. I heard a key turn on the other side. A grunt, the door opened, and I was face to face with the oldest woman I have ever seen.
Oh.
"We have a guest, dear mother," said the eldest brother. "Well, come in then. Table set. Go wash your hands. You weren't followed, were you?" "No, no," he replied, pushing past her. "Come in, friend. You're safe, and soon you'll be fed." I stepped inside.
I still don't
I
trust
was in a
this.
huge stone room full of all manner of useless junk and trinkets. There were no windows, and it was very dim, but I could make out a row of beds against the far wall near a large open fire. The old woman looked up at me. "Got money?" She held out a gnarled hand. "Of course," I said, handing it over. "Thank you for letting me rest here. What is your name?" "Everyone just calls me Mother," she said. "You can do the same if you like. Makes no difference to me." She motioned for me to sit at a long table
I
where
see.
the other men were already eating greedily. I sat and tucked in. There was soup and roast beef and vegetables, and I ate until I thought I was going to rupture. When we were done, I was taken to a corner sectioned off by hanging furs. Inside, there was a steaming bath.
I don't trust
I
this.
sank into it, felt my core muscles relax, and shut my eyes. I drifted off. I had some very
going.
strange dreams. I saw the brothers caper and dance and fly about the room. I saw Fergus in a pool of blood staring up at me, mouthing the words, "Run, Inigo, run!"
And why didn't you
I
run?
saw a vast glass cage with a rough and scored ceiling. I saw many things I have now forgotten. When I awoke, the room was spinning and bleary. I heard the deep, muffled voices. Then I saw what was next to me, and my heart froze.
A zombie!
No, my friend, that is another story. I think you are confused.
Wait, what?
What I saw was the king of dragonflies.
Oh.
The largest dragonfly imaginable. He was in a massive jar to my left, and he was spinning about in a frenzy. That is when I realized I was in a jar of my own. I tried to call out for help, but no words came. I looked down at my hands and saw that they were missing. I now seemed to have pincers. I leapt to my feet in horror and bounced off the inside of the jar. Suddenly, I realized I was flying.
Keep going. I am
I buzzed
interested.
about for a bit, trying to get used to my new wings. After a while, I had things under control. I realized that the handsome dragonfly in the jar next to mine was not so large after all. I had been made small, like him.
Oh.
I also saw that we were not alone. A number of other jars were in a row to my left, each holding an insect. There were butterflies and glow bugs, and moths too.
I see.
My vision was blurred by the jar, but I could still make out 4 enormous figures at the far end of the now seemingly cavernous room.
Doko Barko.
One of them pointed in my
Yes.
direction and laughed.
Barks.
The sound was booming and very scary.
Oh
The
no.
individual approached, and I saw it was Mother. I heard a noise from my right, looked over, and saw that my dragonfly neighbor had fallen down dead with
No,
fright.
dead dragonfly.
Mother came right up to my jar and tapped an enormous grubby finger against the glass. Her toothless grin filled my view. She then picked
Creepy.
up the dragonfly's jar, shook it, scowled, and slammed it back down. She grabbed another jar, this time from my left, removed the lid and plucked out the moth inside. It feebly flapped between her fingers. She held it up to my jar, then forced the poor creature into her mouth. I heard the body crunch between her gums. That is when I heard a voice inside my head.
Keep going.
It said, "Pay attention. Go still and she will not eat you." Mother swallowed the moth and picked up my jar again. I let myself go limp and lay motionless. I seemed to be missing my eyelids, so I was forced to watch as she first uncapped my jar
Oh,
and
no.
then reached inside. Her gigantic hand paused before it reached me, then withdrew. "Stay still," said the voice in my head. It was hard, but I managed. Mother held my jar up and studied me. She shook me, then studied me again. "Passed out," she said with a voice like an avalanche. "Scared him senseless." She put my jar down and turned away. "You'll have to get me more. I need to eat tonight." Another huge figure came into view. It was the eldest brother. "Mother," he said, "why do you have to frighten them so?"
She eats bugs.
"Because they
I
taste
see.
better screaming
Yuck.
and fearful. You know that?" Her son sighed, woke his brothers, and left.
Keep going.
Mother turned and made for her bed. That is when I heard the dragonfly yell in my head. "Your jar! Hit the wall of your jar!" Mother had placed me on the shelf with the base of my jar hanging over the edge.
See, that is why you do not
I
place
leapt
jars
towards the glass,
on the ledges.
flapping my wings as fast as I could. I bounced back, then hit it again and again. My jar toppled off the shelf and smashed on the stone floor. "Yes," cried the dragonfly. "Lay still. She's coming back." So there I lay, surrounded by shattered glass, as Mother approached us a second time. I thought she was going to step on me, but instead she cursed and knelt down. I heard her joints creak. "I'll have to get you a new jar, or I could just eat you now. Not tasty, but tempting."
No, do not eat
I
Inigo.
wanted to flap my wings. I wanted to fly and hide, but I did not. She picked me up. Her grimy face filled my view. She smiled and licked her lips. She opened her mouth.
Oh. Go on.
As her mouth drew nearer, I started to flap my wings. I could not help it. I wanted to escape. Alas, she was too strong and I was too small. Suddenly, there was a bonk noise, and Mother's jaw went slack. Her muddy eyes rolled back, and she collapsed. I struggled out from under her hand and saw the dragonfly's jar rolling to a stop near a chair leg. "You knocked her
Good
out,"
job,
I said in my mind.
good job, dragonfly.
"Yes," he replied. I managed to tip my jar onto her head. "Thank you," I said. "What is your name?" He said, "I cannot remember. I have been a dragonfly too long, but there is hope for you." He directed me to a nearby alchemy table and told me to nibble a bit of this and that. He had the antidote memorized. I followed his instructions, and soon I felt the worst pins and needles I have ever endured. I passed out, and when I awoke, I was me again. I rushed over to the dragonfly and opened his jar, but he refused to fly out. I heard his voice in my head, but it was weaker, distant somehow.
Oh,
It
you couldn't
is
talk
too
to him
late
more.
for me, he said. The antidote cannot fix me. I am more dragonfly than man now. Please, reseal my jar. It brings me comfort.
Go on.
I did as I was asked, then placed him on a chair while I retrieved my clothes. I then went to the long table where I had eaten. The soup, said the insect I would later come to think of as Mr. Dragonfly. I turned and smiled at him. We were having the same idea.
Oh?
I carried the soup pot to where Mother lay,
Oh.
opened her mouth and splashed some inside.
Revenge dragging.
It will take time.
Oh.
Free the others and leave, said Mr. Dragonfly. Why can I only hear you inside my head, I asked. He told me that the other insects had been there far longer than him, and they had forgotten how to communicate with words long ago. I listened closely to a nearby butterfly. I could hear a faint weeping inside my head, nothing more.
Damn.
I opened all the jars, then turned to leave, and saw a fat moth with grey wings lumbering out of a pile of dirty clothes where Mother had been. I scooped her up, sealed her in a jar, then hid her at the back of an ingredients cupboard. I could hear her hissing at me in my mind. I turned to Mr. Dragonfly. Do you want to come with me? I asked. Yes, please, he replied. Let us go. I grabbed his jar, unlocked the door, and opened it. I found myself face to face with the brothers.
Keep going.
I drew my sword and ran at them. They were so surprised to see me, it took a moment for them to realize I was going for the exit, not them. They shrank back as I rushed past, and soon I had reached the hidden door that led out to the city. I pulled a rusty wall chain, and the opening appeared. But before I could get outside,
Oh no.
my eldest brother jumped on my back and tore open my scars. I shook him off, making sure not to drop Mr. Dragonfly, then stumbled out into Windhelm. I lost my footing and went to the ground. Roll, cried Mr. Dragonfly inside my mind. I
Roll,
did,
Dragonfly.
and the mace came down, smashing a flagstone next to my head.
Do a barrel
The
roll.
brothers had followed me outside. They each had a weapon, and it was clear they wanted me dead.
Keep going.
I regained my feet and brandished my sword at them. Back, I yelled. I will let you live if you walk away. Mother wouldn't turn you back, said the middle brother. What did you do to her? I cured her of her ugliness and put her somewhere safe, I replied. Townsfolk stopped to see what was happening. We were attracting a crowd.
Cured her of her ugliness.
I turned to the onlookers and said, "These men held me against my will. Call the guard." My words were met with stony avidity. Then someone threw a bottle at me. The eldest brother shouted, "This filthy Khajiit broke into our home." He was
and
looking
then they
for some
lied.
money, no doubt.
Ah, yes, of course.
The crowd was getting
Lies.
nasty, and as another bottle smashed near my feet, I saw two guards at the back of the group turn and walk away. "Run," said Mr. Dragonfly inside my head. He did not have to tell me twice.
Go on.
The youngest brother took a swipe at me with his sword. I leapt back, overturned the cart of cabbages, and fled.
My
I sped past
cabbages!
the graveyard into the marketplace and glanced behind me. I had lost most of the crowd, but the brothers were still on my tail. I
Jeez,
rushed
those
through
brothers
the
are
main
persistent.
gate, out onto the bridge. I was exhausted, but while my legs had been running, Mr. Dragonfly's mind had come up with a plan. As the brothers stepped out of the gate, panting and furious, I walked out onto the ledge to the left before the first stone arch. I sheathed my sword and held out Mr. Dragonfly's jar. "Do you know who this is?" I shouted. I don't care. All those bugs look the same to me, replied the middle brother. Stay there, you coward. You're a dead man.
Oh no.
I waited until all three brothers stood near me at the edge. Do you love your mother? I asked. Yes, sniffed the youngest. Tell us where she is and we'll kill you quickly, said the eldest. Here, I replied. Then I threw Mr. Dragonfly off the bridge.
Oh, Inigo, you are a genius.
The brothers all yelled, no, and threw themselves over the edge, trying in vain to catch the jar. If I had carried out the plan 30 feet along the wall, they may have survived, but the icy water they landed in was very shallow. There was quite a mess. For a second, I was worried about Mr. Dragonfly, but then I spotted his jar bobbing in
Yeah,
the bloody
Mr.
water.
Dragonfly lives.
I made my way down to the river and retrieved him. He thanked me, and I asked him again if he wouldn't rather be released. No, he said. I will stay in my jar and in your company if that is okay. I have already forgotten my past life, and even the meanings of these words I am saying are beginning to fade. I told him he could stay with me for as long as he wished, then asked what I should call him. Mother scratched my initials on the lid of my jar, he said. I no longer know what they mean. They seem to say Mr. D, I replied. Do you mind if I call you Mr. Dragonfly? He said that was fine. He then said that I would no doubt lose the ability to hear him soon, but so far that has not been the case.
Oh, you still hear
Ever
him?
since my transformation, I have been able to randomly pick up his thoughts. I can also sometimes understand horses, fleas, and dogs too. Their thoughts are alien and often do not contain words as we know them, but I can usually decipher the overall gist. Mr. Dragonfly's fear about losing his words has also not come to pass. I think our little conversations are good for his mind.
That is good.
Anyway,
Very good.
that is how Mr. Dragonfly and I met. It was a long story. I hope I did not bore you.
No, Inigo, it's a good story.
I am glad you enjoyed it. Telling it was easier than living it, my friend.
Let us go. Let's see.
Whistle and I will come to you, my friend.
Useful power. Let us be off, Inigo. Let us go do jobs for the companions. Da, 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 da. There it goes. Thought the game was crashing there for a moment. Wee. Wah. Can I buy a horse?
So, got one all saddled if you've got the coin.
Here is my
The
offer.
deal. It's the one with the saddle. Ride strong.
something on your mind? Of course. What do you want to know?
Oh, would you like a horse, Inigo?
Really?
Yes, take this horse right
Thank
here.
you, my friend. I will try not to break him. My very own steed. Wow. I think I will call my new steed Rusher. He smells quite fast.
Wait. He smells fast.
Well, okay then.
Alright, Inigo. Let us go, we have a ride ahead of us. Let's see, let's look at the map. This way. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's wait for Inigo to catch up. Come, Inigo. Ba-ba-ra-ba-ra-ba-ra-ba-ra. Come, come. Into the cave.
Meh.
Die.
Let's move.
Yes, let us get out of here. Come, come. We have to get out of here and get you back to Whiteland. You damn acolyte. Oh,
That is a raven. Why is there a raven?
hey, you got someone in your chat.
Oh, hello. Didn't notice.
Please, get me home.
Not sure if they're still around or not. If they are, hello. I'm not sure how much longer I will be around.
I'm ever so grateful. Please, give my regard to the rest of the companions.
I will.
Excuse me. That's, of course, Cosmo over on his channel on Twitch.
Yes.
Mister, could you spare a coin? Just one. Oh, thank you. Divine.
Ooh, that is a
Bless your
pig.
kind heart.
There you go, child. Have coin.
Damn, that pig has a lot of health.
Oh. That was a big vibration.
Yes, it was. Because it is now 1 o'clock.
Ah, so it is.
Or, well, 13 o'clock for those of you who are not in the United States.
But I mean, if they're not in the United States, it can be a totally different time.
Oh, yeah.
Come to me with questions. I know our history almost as well as Vignar by now. Except I can remember it.
I have rescued the
So I
acolyte.
hear you brought honor to the companions and
Who is that
yourself.
again?
Some person. I am looking for
Sure, I was
work.
looking for you before. Talk to him before doing anything else.
Okay, I got up to Skjor. Hello, Skjor. You were looking for me?
Yes. I have something a little different planned this time. But it's not for everyone to hear. Meet me in the Underforge tonight. We will speak more.
Where is it?
Forget that you've never seen it. Beneath the Skyforge, where Yorland works. The door is hidden. I will show you the way. All right then.
Your vessel. Let's see. Yes, I get the cheese to catapult across the room. Victory!
Victory Screech? God, I need your wisdom.
You need wisdom? You won't get wisdom.
Sealed soul of blood, sealed soul of shadows.
Sure, what is the
This
next
is no
test?
test, new blood. This is a gift.
A gift?
You still need to prove yourself, Whelp. I'll take my leave then.
I'm glad you came. It's been a long time since we had a heart like yours among our
Alright.
Huh?
That pitiful ceremony behind the
Hey,
wall does not
probably
befit
gonna lay down
warriors
now.
like us.
You go do that.
You are due more
For now.
honor
Issues.
than calls and
Focusing.
I would hope you recognize
So I'm gonna end
Halo,
this stream
even
here.
in this form. She's agreed to be your forebear. We do this in secret because Podrick is too busy trying to throw away this great gift.
Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more content,
we
and
get
hit that
cursed.
bell icon to be notified of
How can
next
something
time
that gives this kind of prowess
I
be cursed?
upload a
We take
video.
matters into our own
And
hands.
remember,
To reach the heights
Hail
of
Sithis,
advantage,
Hail
must join
Shiva.
with us in the shared blood of
I
the
shall
Lord.
see you all next time.
Are you prepared to join your spirit with the beast world?
Goodbye.
I am ready.
That echoed a little bit. See the exit.
That blood just plaps down in that bowl like goddamn jelly.
Huh.
But this will be for next time.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining me on this adventure, and I will see you all next time.